All right, let's just jump right into it. Today, we're tackling one of the most mind-bending thought experiments out there. It's a paradox that pits pure, cold logic against mountains of evidence. And yeah, there's a potential million-dollar prize right in the middle of it all.
But first, let me ask you this, straight up. Imagine you're standing in front of, well, something that has never ever been wrong in predicting what a person's going to do. Not once. Do you really think you could beat the system?
So welcome to the Predictor's game. The setup is simple. There's this entity, we'll just call it the Predictor, and it has an absolutely flawless track record. It knows what you're going to do before you even do it. And it's made you an offer involving two simple boxes.
Okay, so you've got two very clear choices. Choice 1, you can one box. That just means taking only the mysterious, opaque box B. Or, choice 2, you can two box, which means you take both the transparent box A and the opaque box B. Simple enough, right? Now, let's talk about what's at stake. In box A, you can see a crisp $1,000 bill. It's right there, plain as day. That's a sure thing. But box B, that's the wild card. It's sealed. And inside, there's either a life-changing $1 million or absolutely nothing at all. And here is the million-dollar catch. The Predictor already made its move yesterday. If it predicted you were going to take both boxes, it put nothing in box B. But if it predicted you'd have faith and take only box B, it put the $1 million inside. And remember, the most important part, its prediction is always right. So as you stand there, the money is already in the box. Or it isn't. And this little setup, it sparks an all-out war between two completely logical, yet totally opposite ways of thinking. What seems like a no-brainer to one person feels like a huge mistake to another. This is the heart of the paradox. So you have these two camps. The pragmatist, the one-boxer, looks at the Predictor's perfect track record and thinks, hey, every one-boxer walks away millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. Then you have the rationalist, the two-boxer, who says, look, the money's already in there, or it isn't. My choice now can't change the past. It's irrational to leave money on the table. All right, let's really dig into the one-boxer's point of view. Their argument is incredibly simple, it's powerful, and it's based entirely on the evidence presented.
They are laser-focused on one thing, the outcome. Every single person who has played this game and picked only box B has walked away a millionaire. Every single one. Why on earth would you choose to be the person who gets just $1,000 or even nothing?
And you know, this isn't just a gut feeling. There's a formal idea behind it called Evidential Decision Theory. Basically, it says you should do the thing that gives you the best evidence, the best news about the outcome. Finding out you're the kind of person who picks one box is fantastic news because that's always correlated with finding $1 million. Okay, but now let's flip it. Let's make the case for taking both boxes. This argument completely ignores all that correlation stuff and focuses on one thing: cold, hard cause and effect. This table just lays it out perfectly. Look, there are only two possibilities for what's already happened. Scenario 1, the million is in box B. If you two-box, you get $1 million times $1,000. You win more. Scenario 2, box B is empty. If you two-box, you at least get the $1,000 instead of 0. So no matter what is in box B, taking both boxes leaves you $1,000 richer. How do you argue with that logic? And this gets to the absolute core of the two-boxer argument, which is based on something called Causal Decision Theory. The Predictor put the money in the box, or didn't, yesterday. Your choice, right here and now, is not a time machine. You can't reach back and magically make the money appear. So why would you leave a free $1,000 just sitting on the table? This is where the paradox stops being just a fun little puzzle and starts getting weird. It begins to ask these really deep questions about free will, destiny, and what intelligence even is. Let's bring this into the 21st century. Forget about a magical being. What if the Predictor is a super advanced AI? I mean, how could it be so perfect at predicting you? Well, the most likely way is that it created a perfect digital copy of your brain and just ran a simulation to see what you do. Now, if that's how it works, the entire game gets turned on its head. It means that you, thinking about this problem right now, might actually be the simulation. Your brain going back and forth, that is the direct cause of whether the money ends up in the real-world box. Your choice and the prediction are no longer separate events. They're the same thing. And if that's true, well, choosing one box is the only way to make the $1 million be there in the first place. And so the paradox kind of forces you to look in the mirror. Your answer isn't just about winning money. It's a statement about what you believe, deep down, about how the universe works and your role in it. So who are you? Are you a one-boxer, someone who's pragmatic, who trusts the evidence and values the best outcome, even if it means your actions are predictable? Or are you a two-boxer, a fierce rationalist, someone who defends free will and cause and effect, refusing to be swayed by a weird correlation, even if it costs you $1 million? Ultimately, this whole thing leaves us with this final, kind of haunting question. When you're faced with what seems like a perfect prediction, do you trust your own free will to make the smartest move? Or do you trust the evidence that says your path was already known all along? The choice is yours. Or is it?